so we get to the hills now, yeah? So you lot are called the hills, whatever. Do you remember who made up the name? Because I feel like I know, yeah. I'm going to give him a mention because I've had a conversation with him before. And
I know you're going to say Rids.
nah. I think Els said it might have been him that come up with that. I'm not trying to, you know what I mean?
No. You know what?
Shouts to Els as well, because it's not like he was saying it like I definitely come up with that.
Do you know what I'm going to do here?
Yeah.
I'm going to say that me, Rids and Els come up with it together. Because when we was doing that song called The Hills, it was more like, we was calling Forest Hill Hills. It was more hills, if you remember. Els' name was Els Hills. Yeah? So our thing was like, we're in the hills. Naturally. Never meant for it to be the hills.
But he was repping it because he had Els Hills on his name.
So I give him that, where hills. But the hills as us, man, that's me. I like, what should we call like the hills? That's our thing. So Els is definitely the main champion for hills. Because that was Els Hills. You know what I'm saying? But calling us, man, that as a group, that was definitely, I definitely say it was my idea to call us, man, the Hills as a group.
Okay.
But Els, it has to come from somewhere, innit? And Els was already Els Hills.
Yeah.
So,
and when you're rolling with your brothers, man, them kind of just, you know what I mean? Everyone is
naturally,
you just, bounce ideas off each other, you know what I mean? Pause. But, so you had the Hills, yeah? Hills is a thing, but at this time you're building a name for yourself. And then you work on your first project. So is that the Hills Have Eyes?
Yeah.
That's the first mixtape, yeah?
I'll be real.
Go on.
You're sick. You're good. I rate you. But we done Welcome to the Hills.
Oh yeah.
Volume 1.
That was the first.
Yeah. But SoundCloud.
I remember there was a DVD in that.
Yeah. That was the DVD for the tape.
Okay.
Like, literally, man, just going off old school infrastructures, like 18 DVDs and that. Like, can we do a little DVD, day in the life, show everyone in the ends, boom, put out the tape. And that's what we done still.
Right. So that was the first official mixtape.
Yeah, Welcome to the Hills.
Is there bare people to mention?
Everyone, bro. Everyone, because it's everyone. Because you know when it's deeper than just my little section. It's everyone's on that. Everyone, I can even.
Yeah. I hear you. But I'm gonna ask you about certain people that I knew that was making like when you was making the music, they was making their own little noise or whatever. But before I get onto that, so you done the Welcome to the Hills, and then you done the Hills Have Eyes, and that was a bit more pushed on a bit of a bigger scale kind of thing.
Yeah, when we done Welcome to the
Because you done
the Hills Have Eyes. That was proper
that's when
stuff.
You was like cemented, like kind of all right. And you got, was it Big Ryde to host
Big
it?
Ryde hosted that one in Unit 10. I went down there.
You went Unit 10 for it?
Unit 10, linked him in there. You get me? If you know Unit 10, it's real life. You get me? So I was in there the whole session for every single track. Because Big Ryde's lit. He didn't want to do nothing incorrect or send it back and send it. He said to me, pull up, come down. Yeah, man, literally, I think it would have been Twitter or something. No, do you know what it was? I was Ghetto Superstarz, yeah? And that's where I got most of my links. Because I'm rolling, I'm going Fulton Heath. That's another part of my story I even forgot to even mention. Man's going Fulton Heath. So when man was doing music, doing the whole pour some Hennessy stuff, street selected, and that's reaching out to me, at a time I was thinking a lot of Lewisham platforms or whoever from Lewisham ain't really trying to push me in terms of, or embrace man. So I always felt like I was getting embraced from man from other areas, like street selecteds from Lambeth. Them man knew about me, came all the way from Lambeth to Forest Hill, filmed man a video, then filmed me, Els and Rids' video, then flipping Q Diz from Fulton Heath, discovered man my music on YouTube, reached out to man, linked man up in Heath, said, I want you to be a part of the team, Ghetto Superstarz. Like, and I just felt like all these bringings, like, why ain't no one from man's own, like, Lewisham bringing man in? And then obviously, man's getting older, Despa. But Despa, when I'm chatting to Q and all these, man, they're telling me, yeah, there's a brother from your ends that man's gonna da-da-da-da-da, Despa. I'm like, right, I know Despa. They're
He's
like,
from the
yeah, we'll
hills as
make the
well.
link. He's from the hills.
From your part as well.
Do you
Fam.
get
Yeah,
what I'm trying
yeah,
to say?
yeah.
So that's where then I started going studio with Despa, and that's where all of this, you get me? Those are the stages of things. So it's like we was messy kids running around doing grime. Man's got a little older. That's where that's when it was hazardous sessions. That's when you're the man.
Yeah,
Like, well,
yeah.
I'm the
I
man.
love
Yes,
You're funny.
you get it. So that you're a part of the. When man heard Forest Still in the ting, bro, like Bonesley, you man are the reason what made me want to scream Forest Still, bro. And it's that real. When I heard you say Forest Still on Hazardous Sessions, little DP money, and I'm saying, what? Forest Still, what? Man didn't know we existed. Then you said it. Then man's watching Southside. That's where I'm coming from. Bonesley said, Forest Hill. I said, nah, I'm gonna do this. That's why all the hills, messy kids, all these things, it was important to man. Like, you get me?
I love it. And you took it to the next level still. And,
Facts, bro.
you know, and we still rep it now to this day still.
Facts,
So,
facts.
yeah, man.
TMM.
Yeah, TMM is...
But
you know what, bro? I'm gonna say from now. I know we're gonna need a part 2, bro. Your story's mad, like, because there's so much things to go through. Because even certain things you've said throughout the interview, I know that I've got questions for them, but
yeah,
it's for
mad.
It's for a later
we
time.
could do it.
Yeah. Eventually,
we're
gonna have
I
to
don't
do a
mind.
couple. Yeah, no, 100. So you've done the Hills Have Eyes 1.
Mm-hmm.
Big Ryde's mixtape. I mean, hosted it, which is a big look at the time. Big Ryde's the guy.
Biggest host in the mixtape.
Him and
team.
Michael Million,
yeah.
which I add, you got to host another mixtape.
Yeah.
What was that? Was that?
So he hosted Bearer Man's tapes.
Yeah, but now the Hills Have Eyes 2 was Kenny Allstar, innit?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Hills Have Eyes 2 was, I think Kenny was free, you know?
Yeah. Was he free?
Kenny Allstar done 3. I should know these. 2 might have been Big Ryde again, or 2 might have been A-Class.
Right.
2 would have either been A-Class or Big Ryde again.
Okay.
But 3 is definitely Kenny. Definitely Kenny, yeah.
All right. So when you dropped the Hills Have Eyes 1, what's the vibe like? What's the reception like?
Lit. Hard CDs, hard copies. That's when man love music, man. Because I'm linking people, bro. And I'm a man that I'd rather see people than do the whole internet, buy, download, stream my thing. And man's giving people CDs, bro. They're actually listening. Because Vex linked man and gave man a CD. Let me put this in and see what it's saying. And that was more effective, I think, back then, man. We're printing, and remember, there's bare of us, bro. So we're printing a good 3,000 CDs. Like, and they're all gone. We're getting Amsterdam in the whip. We're giving them out. Like, we put in graphs still.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the movement, that's when I saw the movement. That mixtape.
Yeah. I was out there. Someone sent it to man today. If I could reload, you know, on Snap, if I could replay, I'd show right now. Someone sent man the tape, London Nights, the distribution. That's where we got the CDs duplicated.
So that's the London Nights. I know him. Yeah, that's my boy. Still,
I'm thinking, oh shit, man, still speak
to
man now.
Yeah. Shouts to Chris, man. Yeah.
Please check this shit.